I went on to Amazon Prime. I was like, you know what, let me see if there are any documentaries on Yahweh. So went in the search bar, typed in Yahweh, that came up. Went out and shared it on my platform. That was my night. In terms of the backlash or what people call it, we're in 2022. History is not supposed to be hidden from anybody. And I'm not a divisive person when it comes to religion. I embrace all walks of life. You see it on all my platforms. I talk to all races, all cultures, all religions, and my response would be, it's not about educating yourself on what Semitism is and what anti-Semitism is. It's really about learning the root words of where these come from and understanding that this is an African heritage that is also belonging to the people. Africa is in it, whether we want to dismiss it or not. So the claims of anti-Semitism and who are the original chosen people of God, and we go into these religious conversations and it's a big no-no. I don't live my way like that. I don't live my life that way. Excuse me, I grew up in a melting pot, and I say a melting pot of all races, white, black, red, yellow, Jewish, Christian, Muslim, and you can see the way I live my life now. I'm not here to be divisive, so they could push their agenda. I don't want to say they, because I'm not identifying any one group or race of people, but I'm in a unique position to have a level of influence on my community, and what I post does not mean that I support everything that's being said or everything that's being done, or I'm campaigning for anything. All I do is post things for my people in my community and those that it's actually going to impact. Anybody else that has criticism, it obviously wasn't meant for them.
Hopefully I'm understanding what you said, and I want to make sure I get it right because I don't want to misquote any part of it.
I don't expect understanding from a media conglomerate group that sincerely talks about the game of basketball, and then we bring up religion as if it's correlative at times when it's convenient for people to bring it up. So please just be direct with your question so we can move on from this and I can talk about the game and go home to my son Elohim and my wife Marlene, okay?
Am I to take it that this was, what you shared was not something that you've even watched? This was, you did watch it, or either watch it or read it.
I had a lot of time last year to read a lot. Read a whole bunch. Good and bad about the truth of our world.
So then do you, I guess, understand or not understand those that might imply that that work had anti-Semitic leanings in it? I only ask this because the tweet is still up there, so
we're in 2022. It's on Amazon, a public platform. Whether you want to go watch it or not is up to you. There's things being posted every day. I am no different than the next human being, so don't treat me any different. You guys come in here and make up this powerful influence I have over top of the adultery of, oh, you cannot post that. Why not? Why not? I don't hear an uproar on that. I'm not here to be divisive on what's going on this or that. I'm not comparing Jews to blacks. I'm not comparing white to black. I'm not doing that. That conversation is dismissive, and it constantly revolves around the rhetoric of who are the chosen people of God. And I'm not here to argue over a person or a culture or religion on what they believe. No, this is what is here. It's on a public platform. Did I do anything illegal? Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Did I do anything illegal? Did I hurt anybody? Did I harm anybody? Am I going out and saying that I hate one specific group of people? So out of all the judgment that people got from me posting, I just, without talking to me, and then I respect what Joe said, but there has a lot to do with the not ego or pride of how proud I am to be an African heritage, but also to be living as a free black man here in America, knowing the historical complexities for me to get here. So I'm not gonna stand down on anything that I believe in. I'm only gonna get stronger because I'm not alone. I have a whole army around me.
Kyrie, while we're on the topic of promotion, why did you decide to promote something that Alex Jones said?
That was a few weeks ago. I do not stand with Alex Jones' position, narrative, court case that he had with Sandy Hook, or any of the kids that felt like they had to relive trauma, or parents that had to relive trauma, or to be dismissive to all the lives that were lost during that tragic event. My post was a post from Alex Jones that he did in the early 90s or late 90s about secret societies in America of occults, and it's true. So I wasn't identifying with anything of being a campaignist for Alex Jones or anything. I was just there to post. And it's funny, And it's actually hilarious because out of all the things I posted that day, that was the one post that everyone chose to see. It just goes back to the way our world is and works. I'm not here to complain about it. I just exist.
And to follow up on the promotion of the movie and the book,
Can you please stop calling it a promotion? What am I promoting?
put it out on your platform.
But I'm promoting it? Do you see me me in front of
Putting it out there,
the
people
title?
are going to say that you are
Yeah, I put it out there just like you put things out there, right?
Yeah, but
Okay.
it's not
You put
stuff,
things out there for a living, right?
right, but my stuff is
Great.
not
So let's move on.
filled
Let's
with
move on.
anti-Semitic
Let's
stuff.
move on. Don't dehumanize me up here.
I'm not doing
I'm
that.
another
You're
human
free to
being.
post
I can post whatever I want. So
can post
say that and shut it down and move on to the next question.
But Kyrie, you have to understand that by
I don't have to understand anything from you.
It's
Nothing.
not me.
Nothing.
By
It's no
posting
people that
what
you're
you
making up,
did,
bro. Move on.
But by posting
Move
what
on.
you
Next
did,
question.
anybody
Do
is
you guys have
gonna
any
look
more
at
questions
it,
for
and
me?
they're going to say,
You guys have any more
does he have
questions? Because this is going to be a
anti-Semitic
clip.
beliefs?
This is going to be a clip that he's going to marvel at. Is this any more questions?
But you're not answering the question.
Oh, this is another answering your question. Oh my God, let's make another Instagram clip so we could be famous again. Next question.
Kyrie basketball.
So check this out. What I just observed with Kyrie going off on that reporter is they don't want the truth to come out. And it's crazy because what you're seeing that you don't understand what you're seeing is black men like Kanye West and Kyrie Irving actually trying to wake up before your eyes, trying to learn their history before your eyes, and they're getting shut down. Now, this is going to make a lot of y'all upset, but if this was, black people talking about they're African, if Kanye West was saying, well, we're African, we're Nigerian, we're going back home to Ghana. In fact, United States, they actually endorsed that idea of black people on the year of returning to Ghana, right? On the year of return, 2019. If black people were saying that, if Kyrie Irving posted something about we are Africans, there would be no issue, right? This whole thing with Kanye West, if he was saying something about, we are the 12 tribes of the original man, or we are Africans, or, just promoting that, or just speaking about that, there would be no issue. It's never been an issue when it came to us claiming that we're African, or even trying to find out where we are from in Africa through the DNA testing. It's never been an issue with anybody. But the minute that you say that you're God's chosen people, you see that it's an issue, and they really pressing the issue and trying to suppress what brothers are doing. What you're seeing right now is something that brothers in the ISUPK have been doing since 1969, since the 60s. This truth, or this knowledge that black people are the Hebrew Israelites are God's chosen people, came from slaves. In 1969, it was given to the world on the streets of Harlem, New York, and now it's all over the earth. And so what you're seeing is black people waking up to their true identity. And let me just reiterate, if we were saying we were Africans, or if we were saying we were anything else, it would be okay. But the fact that you are saying that you are God's chosen people, now something is wrong with you. You're crazy. You're a problem. Like with Kyrie Irving, trying to say he's a problem. There's always an issue with Kyrie Irving. You're a racist and you're anti-Semitic, right? So they're trying to silence this truth that is coming out. And facts are facts. Historical facts are facts. And what you heard what Kyrie said, go read, go do some research. Just look it up. Kanye West said that. Just look it up. It's the truth. But we're asleep. Just a minute ago, I was on my feed, and after seeing that video, I seen a post with it was some women talking about how the new rapper Ice Spice is, she coming for Nicki Minaj, and she was half dressed, she was half naked. You understand? And I thought to myself, that's what we're up against. They would rather us stay in that ignorant state. They would rather us stay in a state of our women being whores, and our men fighting one another, killing one another, talking about getting the ops. You understand? They would rather that. So you see a lot of black people are stuck in trying to find their identity in their spirituality. But right before your eyes, you've seen two black men on the biggest platform you could have, and Kanye West and Kyrie Irving trying to, grow and learn their history right before your eyes, and then you see the powers that be are trying to sabotage that and trying to shut it down and make an example out of those black men in front of the world, in front of other black people, just like on a plantation, just like in the black community, so that no one else tries that in the near future. So yeah, let me know what you think about this video. That was crucial how he was cutting them. Kyrie Irving was cutting that reporter. It's like, yeah, you posted, so you promoting. He said, don't you promote stuff? Don't you post stuff? He was just cutting them, man. And they just trying to find reasons to silence the growth and to silence the truth from even coming out with black people. So yeah.